upset. I'm sad. I mean, like, I knew everyone on the face of fucking earth was trying to get tickets for this Black Sabbath event, which is one day only. Pretty small venue. Like, I understand it's back to the beginning and everything. Even people on Reddit like, so to know back to the, people, they don't care about Wembley. People, they don't care about Donington. Like, I get that, but like, it's a one-day event. Basically the biggest metal show in the past century. And there are people guaranteed to fly in to see it. But it's like, if you thought it was hard getting Metallica or Parkway or Taylor Swift tickets, this is 10 times worth because it's one show, one night, and that's it. And it's only like maybe only 50,000 tickets, and I can guarantee you over like 5 million people would try to buy it. Like, if you got a ticket, you have insane luck, and that's your luck for the rest of the year. Honestly. And I was hopeful. I wasn't expecting we were going to get tickets, but like, same thing up with Snake Pit. I was excited and tried every fucking pre-sale, didn't get it. It's legit. It's depressing because it's the last time anyone will ever see Black Sabbath, and not only that, like a stacked lineup. You know, if a metal festival had that specific lineup in the past 20 years, people would have went apeshit. Like, there will never be a festival where that amount of big bands will be in it ever again, because those bands are that big to the point there will always be the headliners for a festival. Like, Metallica will always be a headliner. Guns N' Roses will always be a headliner. You know? Slayer will always be a headliner. Like, this is the only time to see it, and like fans like me who never got to see them in their prime and will never even see them for their like retirement celebration or whatever. Like, I was so worried I was never going to see Metallica, and like even now when we got tickets for the November show, I honestly believe something's going to happen and they'll cancel, because it happened last time. They cancelled on us last time back in 2019, and I'm legitimately afraid they're going to cancel on us. And if it does, I think every Metallica fan in Australia is not going to like the band anymore, because they would cancel on us twice. Sure, they compromised with Slipknot, they gave us Knotfest. However, they were always going to give us Knotfest anyway. They're would have announced at the very first Slipknot and Metallica show. They're probably like, oh, by the way, Knotfest is coming down under. I don't know, it's really upsetting, because once in a lifetime, not even once in a lifetime, it's like someone who was my age 10 years ago would be like, would want to go to that, you know? Slayer, I can never see Slayer. They had their final show at Download when I was still a minor, and I couldn't go. My cousin jumped the fence and was able to see them, but I didn't. Just sure, Kerry King's doing his tour and shit, but that music shit. It's just depressing. And I get it's meant to be like, oh, it's like how they started out, and they're from Birmingham, so they're gonna play in Birmingham. But like, is that the biggest venue in Birmingham? Because if that venue is smaller than fucking Rod Laver, why? Like, music artists are so big in Australia and other countries that to the point that sometimes they have 3 to 4 shows in one city because it's that high demand. Like, Iron Maiden put on a second show because it sold out instantly. Same thing with Pink, had like fucking 6 shows last year here. Fucking Metallica, I don't know. Maybe they'll do a second show this year. I don't know. It's pretty confusing that we're the only country where they're not doing the No Repeat weekend. And I think the band themselves have realized that it's a little bit irritating for the fans. And if we get a generic set list, it's gonna be even more annoying. Like, we've gotten like such a brunt of when it comes to live music in Australia. Like, we're legit, like, we'll always be in like the final leg of a tour. It's actually insane to me that Metallica hasn't been here in 12 fucking years, and last time they were here was for a festival. For the biggest band on the planet, not touring one of the most high demand countries when it comes to live music is insane. I wonder if how Harvey's fucking coping with it, because he was really excited to go to the UK this year to see it. I don't think he got tickets. Maybe he'll try to suss out resellers, and he will like, fuck it, I don't give a shit if I spend $3,000 on a ticket, I'm going. But my mum and dad don't want to do that. I kind of want to do it, but I don't know, it's very disappointing. Like, legitimately, like why couldn't they do it like at a festival ground, or like at Tushino like airfield in Russia when like 1.5 million people showed up. Like, Ticketmaster will always be the worst way to get buy tickets. I don't know why artists constantly use Ticketmaster. Ticketek will always be better. The queue is bullshit. And I understand, like, it's easier for the website, but like, if a fan pulls up on the day, on the actual minute it's on, and he's automatically at like 100,000 in the queue, that person's not going to be hopeful they're even going to see the ability to get one ticket. I was perusing the Reddit. It was like that. There was so many people like 50,000, 100,000. Like, it's so sought after. You know, why not? Like, fuck it, we're not doing this venue anymore. We're doing a different venue that has more seats, that has more standing area. Like, they should do that. It's the most sought after concert in legit the past century. Genuinely. That's like, God forbid, Dave Mustaine still in Metallica and Cliff Burton was still alive, and they parted ways like 20 years ago, and Metallica were to do this in like 2050. That's what it would feel like. Genuinely, it'd be like a last hurrah. And like, so many fans will never get the opportunity to witness it. And it is depressing to think about. It really is. I never thought I'd be able to see Black Sabbath, and now it's a guarantee. Same with Slayer. I was excited to see Metallica before I was seeing Metallica this year. And next thing you know, what would be even worse is that they have to cancel it because Ozzy can't perform or someone else can't perform. And it'll be like, instead of a back to the beginning, it's actually a celebration, like with Foo Fighters. I don't know, it's just disappointing. Like, legitimately, it's just disappointing. Oh, also, I found out that, and I think I spoke about this in the Marvel Rivals stream, we can't actually watch season 4 of Young Justice in Australia, no matter what. No, it's not on binge, it's not on Netflix, you can't buy it on physical media. So we're screwed. I'm screwed. I can't watch the show that I've been watching. At least with the Arrowverse, I could have used a VPN on Netflix to get out of this shit. But I don't even think it's on Netflix in America. I think it's just on HBO Max. And why isn't season 4 in Australia? it's just upsetting. My brain will never fully understand that 2020 was 5 years ago. Legitimately. They told us that after school is done, time will go fast. We didn't fucking believe them. Actually insane. Like, I remember that it was my dream to meet Ray Burton, Cliff's dad, and meet Stan Lee. I never thought they'd die anytime soon. Next thing you know, they both died Stan Lee died in 2018, then Ray Burton died in 2020. I'm like how? It's already been so long. It's been fucking 8 years, or 7 years since 2018. It's been 7 fucking years since Infinity War came out. That's even more insane to me. Next thing you know, it's gonna be fucking in a fucking heartbeat. It's gonna be 10 years since Infinity War came out. So instead of MCU celebrating its 20 years, MCU will be celebrating its 20 years. Instead of 10 years, it'll be celebrating its 20 years, I should say. And that, to me, is fucking insane. Yeah, say goodbye to that UK dream. I always have an innate fear of flying, and especially now with fucking 5 planes in the span of a week getting crashed. And legitimate, every time I'm in a plane and there's a little bit, and I mean a little bit of turbulence, I'm like, oh, that's it, I'm dying today. And like I'm such an anxious flyer now, especially that I'm older. Back when I was younger, I didn't really care, but now like it is terrifying because like it's basically the only vehicle where the survivability is like low. In like car crashes and all that, you could potentially jump out onto the road and get like badly bruised and concussed. And with helicopters, you can jump out with a parachute. But on planes, you can't really move because it's everyone else is freaking out and shit. It's fun to do bad things. Cigarettes. We're seeing Cap on Tuesday, I think. I need to book tickets there. Oh, I thought I did that.
only kid, and already I'm having almost all goals of life achieved. Plus, today is big premiere for my Count Papa's movie. It's going to be huge event in Holly's world. And one of most famousest bands is playing at After's party. It's seeming like nothing can go wrong.
Premiere is cancelled.
What?
No premiere.
For what?
For it's too scary.
Eh?
It's going to be so many peoples.
Let me guess. You are scared they will do thinking you are weird.
I guess.
I used to be worried about stuff like this.
Used to be.
I'm way more high level now.
Yeah.
You just have to look around, bro. There is boy with froggy mommy and daddy, girl who control global supplies of lemons, super baby who do talking and dunking of basketball. Even science teacher in SQL has little singing mousey friend. It makes you do thinking. Hang on. If everybody is weird guy, being weird guy actually means you are normal guy. So you might as well just do your thing, little man.
Be right back.
Ah.
Beautiful beer. You have officially completed.
What?
As is tradition, I have given.
Wow. Is this a book?
Open it.
A toothbrush?
An electrical toothbrush.
I thought it was a pajone.
Grow up, little man. You know how important this is. A vampire like a human has dirty and duties, and vampire just like human has to brush to keep them clean. But human not like vampire, only brush to time a day. A vampire has to do much more or risk a grave decay. A vampire has to brush 10 times a day, and if you do not brush, your teeth will go away.
The vampire has to brush 10 times a day, and if I do not brush, my teeth will go away.
A vampire has to
Brush 10 times a day, and if you do not brush, your
teeth will go away.
vampire has to brush 10 times a day, and if I do not brush, my teeth will go away. The vampire has to brush, vampire has to brush, vampire has to brush.
Hello. Do you like somebody? Have a big crush on somebody? Doesn't even know you exist? Captain of the foosball team. Hubba hubba. Posing on buzz. Actually. You gotta have to call 1-800-LOVE-BABY.
Beh.
How you doing? How you doing? Shaking up? You're not injured at all, Vo?
Doesn't I tried to check her over? It doesn't look like she's okay.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Small.
Yeah. Was it 22 or something? What did 22 go through?
Looks more like a BB gun.
BB gun? Yeah, we're gonna wear a M46. And automatic?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's a clear pattern as it goes by.
Yeah.
Are your doors unlocked? Because with those BBs, they'd be sitting there, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking we might just end up seeing if we can go to the police department. Are you okay to drive to the police department? It's about 3-4 minutes from here. That way we can talk inside, and then maybe we
Who are you texting?
My friend. I told her you were cute and she wants me to send a picture of you.
Oh, where is she?
She's right over there.
Can't she just look at me?
Oh, she never looks up.
Isn't that a little ridiculous?
She says you're cute and wants to take you home.
Oh, that's very flattering, but I'm kind of seeing somebody.
OMG. She says she'll let you N in her B until J comes out of her M.
I guess I could meet her. There's somewhere else I need to be. But But anyway, the OS was G, the AS was VG. Thanks for T and my D and let me J you a PN. Your M and my F was A-OK, and I'm sorry I lost control of my B.
LOL.
Who are you texting?
My friend. I told her you were cute and she wants me to send a picture of you.
Oh, where is she?
She's right over there.
Olá pessoal, estamos aqui no grupo F.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve me be treated.
Any of you like wedgie? In fact, I just care about how it looks. I don't care about being comfortable. You look like the moon. Ooh, I love that analogy. I love the moon. We're getting somewhere. There's a way to be honest and not hurt people's feelings. So I want you to learn that because there's a way to say, no.
People are already scalping on the fucking... Nah. Fuck that. Alright, non-stop. Non-stop playing for the next 2 hours. Non-fucking stop. That's right, the secret area in this place isn't a secret area. Gangsta paradise.
Your eyes are sharp. I think you once lived here.
I don't remember there being yellow ones the other playthrough. Or maybe they were. Oh, it's this place.
I need a rest. That pavilion looks like a good place.
And you look at towards the silly Buddha.
Oi, kid, you look suspicious. What kind of Yao Guai are you?
I'm looking at that Buddha over there. See his belly button? It's so big. Me and you, we look way smaller.
Buddha? Where is it?
You see no Buddha because you think no Buddha. No thought, no sight.
I, the sacred gourmand, saw enough Buddhas before you were born. Foolish brat. You didn't see that coming, did you?
True hearts find their path, and the Buddha is on that path. Why not worship around with true hearts, for Buddhas may light your path.
Worship my hoof. Visit temples, kneel to figures, tell no black from white. That's my master. I am fed up with all these skin-deep rites.
No true heart, the path is sealed. With true heart, it's revealed.
With true heart, it's...
No, this won't do. I can't help you before you have that in you.
I get it now. For Buddhas, that boy said. Huh? There must be 4 Buddhas to worship. Loony monk. Can't reason with him.
It's actually insane. Look back to 10 years ago. Pre-Civil War. Spider-Man in the MCU was a pipe dream. Deadpool 3. Deadpool was about to come out, so him being in the X-Men movie was like almost guaranteed. Yeah, that never happened. There's no... Deadpool 2 was subpar compared to the first. And Deadpool 3 wasn't going to come out for years.
Boy. Who knows if it's true or not? That little monk was speaking riddles.
And now, like, literally, the MCU 10 years ago, it was still building its main universe. But now, like, having Hugh Jackman be a part of the MCU as Wolverine is even more insane than Tobey Maguire being in the MCU. It's still insane, like, legitimately. To the point that you can consider Spider-Man an MCU film now. Same with, every Fox movie.
Back when we journeyed
Because
to the
events of
west,
Logan
our master
and that
from
are in
Shan.
Deploy
He
More Marine.
visited and kneeled to every figure until Yellowbrow captured him. I'm not my master.
And legitimately, Fox still owned the X-Men. If it wasn't for the acquisition way back when. Deploy More Marine wouldn't exist. Which is insane to me. Ah, fuck you. Who always attacks when I'm pressing block? Or dodge?
What's that sound? That little monk's up to his tricks once more. Worship my hoof. Let's go back. Chubby one, we've done the rites. Where's the path?
The path? Isn't it always there?
Don't you trick me, you bald, pot-bellied brat. All I'm seeing are mountains, no path at all.
He sees wisely with faith. You are daft without it.
Cut your nonsense. You must be that trickster himself, fooling us all along. Take my rake.
Why so rude? I didn't force you to kneel. Throwing a tantrum at your age? Shame on you!
You brat! Save your stupid path. I'll borrow one myself. You go on first. I'll meet you at the summit.
See you later. Legitimately, I'll see you later. I'm gonna restart house. Like, I haven't had this much attachment to a medical drama. Like, I don't give a shit about Good Doctor. I don't think I'll give a shit about Grey's Anatomy. But something was different about House. A House revival will be peak. But I don't want it to be a revival, more so, like, I don't know. Like, Ryan started rewatching it. I get it, 'cause it's a fucking sick show. I'm glad I watched it. It's like, legitimately, it's basically a perfect show, beat into hands. Like, who can argue that Breaking Bad will always be a perfect show? But The House, 8 seasons, sure people didn't particularly like the last couple of seasons. But I believe House never had a bad episode. It's also weird to know that it was in the middle of season 8 of House when I was starting on Justice. I'm not even done Young Justice. Because I'm missing... Oh, season 4, but I just finished season 3. They're sending out Brion to be a bad guy in the next season. I really don't want that to happen. Also, them knowing that Tara/Terra was a bad guy all along. Not a bad guy, working with Deathstroke. How can Batman know that? Like, oh, yeah, he's lying. They have Terra in their grasp. What about the fucking? Are they even gonna touch on that Red Hood thing from the one episode? I don't know. I really want to season 4. Apparently HBO Max is coming to Australia sometime this year. Maybe I have to wait till then. But then again, Binge will be obsolete because WWE isn't on Binge anymore. It's on Netflix. Icon is a weird DC superhero because he's famous, but he's not famous. It's weird to know that Family Guy's a Disney show now. Why does that sound like a zoo dog? What the fuck? Please be one worm, please be one worm. It's not gonna be one worm, it's gonna be fucking something we don't care about. If it wasn't for rivals, I wouldn't have started doing this. It's like I have 2 controllers. Technically I have 4. It's so weird, get the grips on, I don't know. I don't know if it's the controllers you use. What's the scandals for? Oh, it's for the secret area in chapter 5, right?
One monkey dead, and another shows up. The face of the distant.
I fucking hate this
It
guy.
will fit me just as well.
My dad hit him like 3 times. Because he has a ice and fire phase. It's such a clutch having like the rest stops right next to the boss fight, so it'll just continue. Like same thing in Stellar Blood. Fucking Christ. Same thing in Stellar Blood. Same thing in Stellar Blade. It had like the rest stops right before a boss fight. So like if you defeat the boss, I don't think you can come back and defeat the bosses again in Stellar Blade. I don't remember. But same thing here. Like I just had a boss fight here. Just heal up and then continue. Perfect. But if it's like a Dark Souls situation, I think you have to do it all without saving. I don't really know. No, I kind of want to learn the Souls games, but this, I've read that this isn't like a Souls game. The same thing like how people say Stellar Blade is like a Souls game. But I thought Rise of the Ronin and Stellar Blade were like Souls stuff, because people like devs of Rise of the Ronin made Neo, and Neo is considered one of the like FromSoft Souls-like games that are like pretty good. But I play Rise of the Ronin and I loved it. I would be down for a sequel or a DLC. The fact that I'm using this exact same build for the entire game as well is insane to me. It makes you think that you can use the beginner weapons on the last boss. Because that, in like any other game, that would be impossible. Right? But in a game like this, I think it is possible. You just need to get your health to be upgraded. Boss fights here. Ow. Did it. Do I look like a VTuber to you? I should go with sound. It tastes delicious. I remember years ago, having it for the first time, because I thought they were just these rice things, but no, they're very sweet. I like it. I had two that one day.
sir, pause your steps and heed my story. I was a fox guy who practiced to become one of the humans. One day, I was foraging for food and found myself caught in a hunter's trap. A young scholar saved me and kept me in his home to let me heal. I couldn't move, yet my heart swelled with gratitude. I thought I could aid him in his career in return for saving my life. Little did I foresee that, following a dream, he would take my life. My soul lingered, yet he left without a trace. I sought tirelessly, only to find he had become a monk in the new Thunderclap Temple. I beg you, sir, to take my fur and wear my form, confront him and calm my sorrowful heart.
I know exactly where he is.
He's hiding in the side hall of the temple. Kind sir, will you lead me to him?
Like, generally, it's a pretty fucking fun thing. Oh, that's right, there's a... Oh, what is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, one of them. I fucking hate them. You cunts. Oh, okay. It comes in clutch, pressing R3 for these stone players, so you don't get surprised. You know how actually insane it would have been for Flash to show up in Superman and Lois final season. Like, legitimately, it would have, like, reaffirmed everyone's thing that it is an Arrowverse, is a non-Arrowverse, and he'd show up, Flash would show up, and he'd be like, Clark? And, Clark is like, how do you know my name? And they're like, oh fuck, what? How many Earths are there? Having at least Flash show up, I think, a year after Flash ended, I think would have been cool. I don't know, I really wanted Legends. I think everyone thought Legends would be like The Defenders. It's like a team-up show. Kind of was, but I think everyone suspected, me included, from the trailers, that it was gonna be Arrow and Flash on it. Then when Wally joined, I thought Flash is gonna be on it, but he was barely on it throughout the season. I dodged that, but okay. Take that. This is a phase 2, I know this. I think it does, at least. There we go. Ah! There we are. Anna Marie? That's not a name. I kid, because that's my mother's name. Well, the E, not the A. I did it. Can we go up? I think we can. That's not a normal message. Oh, yo, fucking, like, fake sellers and shit. Do the same shtick. But we can tell. We can always tell. We can always tell. Because no one fucking follows before chatting. Ever. Unless you're big. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Baby, kiss from rose out on the ground. I generally don't know. I don't know if you saw it. I don't care if you saw it. What? Like, are you like a group of people, or is it one singular person who just does it to like scam people out of fucking by AI generated or copyrighted fucking shit that is just still bad when it comes to designing from someone who can design stuff himself? That's pretty shit. It's the same thing, and it's fucking butt-fuck ugly. Like, it's like, oh, it's the same font, it's the same shitty drawing, like, how are you just a group of people, and like, how can you actively communicate with me, and be like, randomly find my Discord, randomly find my Instagram, like, I don't really understand how finding my Discord works, because I don't have my Discord linked anywhere, well, besides Discord. Oh. Ow. I've had the sandwich before, right? I don't know why, but I thought the bread was out or something. I don't know, it just tasted weird. Or maybe it was a different type of bread I'm not used to. I don't know, it just tasted fucking weird, bro. If you know, if you go down here, there's a secret area. Well, not really a secret area. If you go down here, continue going. you can find a thing over here. And if you come back after you have the Ring of Fire dude, because he comes right after this basically. And this is a boss fight. Right here is a boss fight. It's annoying as fuck, but there's a boss fight there. So which was quicker. Goes down there. Oh fuck, that goes down into there. I don't want to do that. Oh, but I don't know that you know that I know that you know. I don't know how long I've been waiting for this. Ooh, but I'm a nemba myself here. Hello, Froggy. Hey, that missed. Oh, Mr. Froggy. Yeah. I hit it. I didn't know. I didn't know he was gonna get it. I don't really know what's in here. I don't remember because it was just a slog to get through it all. Or because I still have all of that and all of this to explore. But I don't really want to explore it all. Because I know it's just going to be enemies upon enemies. And maybe a chest here and there. But like, I'd rather just get past it. Because I have a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton of things. You know? To the point that I have fucking... I thought the point in Minecraft was to have a forever world. Can't really tell if it's a girl or a guy. But that third hypothetical sister fucking looks so much like fucking Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's insane. That's funny. Bro, if The Witcher 3 isn't a good Witcher 4 isn't a good game, I don't know how if CD Projekt Red can like come out of it. I know they're remaking Witcher 1, and Cyberpunk is probably gonna get a sequel. They're probably working on Cyberpunk 2078 or something like that. Or maybe it's like 2088 is gonna be the sequel. But if Witcher 4 isn't good, people are gonna be annoyed because Witcher 3 is regarded as one of the best games of all time. I really want to have a world or like a big world, but the thing about Minecraft, especially in the early, like basically the amount of fucking things that you were to do in Minecraft is so immense to the point that oh fuck to the point that like getting an get like making another portal is considered like just a beginner thing to do, and like post beginner is like defeating the Ender Dragon, getting the Elisha and all that shit. Like I don't really understand how people can like actively just play Minecraft every day without being bored. Anyway, sorry. And Minecraft it kinda gets boring. Bro, what the fuck? It's not letting me heal. Oh yeah. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess fucking what? I can upgrade my gourd. The gourd. Yay. Meaning that we can go to the place. Blah.
Two drops, honey brew, sheep.
Monkey brew. I need fucking 5. Fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna get a 5.
Next time, down a few mouthfuls in one go. It's delightful.
Fucking 5? Fuck. I'm gonna need to look up how many to get. Or where I can get all of them. Because I think that I still I need to fucking play New Game Plus again. Apparently there's only 10 per playthrough that you can get. 10. That's actually insane. But then again, 10 per playthrough, I was like maybe like second in this playthrough. Third in this playthrough. fucking hate them. Yeah, Metallica themselves did state that even if Cliff stayed alive, they would have done Load and Reload much earlier. Like I do wonder if like a album like Death Magnetic or Hardwired or 70 Seasons, like if the music was the exact same, maybe it sounded a little bit better. Would they be deemed Metallica classics if they were released after Black Album? Like especially the more newer ones, because no one gives a shit about 72 Seasons. Because 72 Seasons basically feels like a modern version of Black Album to an extent. So was Hardwired. And Death Magnetic is a modern day, like, Justice. Honestly, I believe if Death Magnetic was released in the 80s/90s, it would be deemed a Metallica classic. But there are certain fans of Metallica who just don't actually know Death Magnetic, and they believe that everything that Post Saint Anger is shit, but they've never listened to it themselves. Which is disappointing, because you can't really have an opinion on some music without actively listening to said music. I've always stated this. You need, in order to have a take on anything, you need to actually experience it. That... what the fuck? That's fucking bizarre. I need to look up the watermelon field boss. Because that gave us the... I think that gave us Spellbinder. When did I start streaming? That's not a question you should ask. How many people struggle with this guy? And I did defeat him first try before. Five, four, that doesn't matter. You don't sound like a fucking human. Don't you dare say, oh, you fucking Spanish. No, fuck off. Fuck right off. Oh, is he becomes one? I don't know. I always love the sound of snow, like the crunchiness. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does, but... I need to look up the watermelon boss fight. Because I need to remember where the guy is. I know he's somewhere. I don't know where he is though. He's there. Okay, I'll teleport there now. Oh, after I get to the next spot. Then I need to look it up. Because I think 12 hours from now, I'll be stressed about going to work. But then 24 hours from now, I'll be eating food. star of Ninja. Don't cry. I think in order for orbit culture to actually become, even true to an extent, become like as big as Metallica or that, they need to have, I don't know if it's due to like reception when it comes to the music or the music writing, but they need to have more classics. Because when you think Trivium, when you think classic songs, you think maybe one song an album. Like in Waves, you think in Waves. With Vengeance Falls, you would think Strife. With in the sentence, you think Half From Your Hate. When you think Ascendancy, you may think Dying Your Arms or Pull Harder, Shell Gone Down From the Sky, and all that stuff. But then with Orbit Culture, you think maybe most recently be Vultures of North, and then also most recently While We Serve, then Amnesia, North Star of Amnesia, then Russen, I think it's on Russen, Soul. They need more classics on one album. Because when you think Metallica, every album, besides the modern ones, fucking have classics on them. More than one, maybe even 3 to 4. If you look at Kill 'Em All, you'll have Sig and Destroy, Four Horsemen, Hit the Lights, Whiplash. With Lightning, you have fucking Colocatula with Creeping Gethia, for whom the belt is your fucking fade to black. It's all fucking insane. Master of Puppets, Hit Battery, Master of Puppets, fucking Welcome on the Centurion, Orion. Justice, you have one. You're blackened.
Green without. Where can... Green without. Round and sweet. Red within. A summer treat. Where can I find something like that in this frozen land? Green without. Round and sweet. Red within. A summer treat. Where can I find something like...
Is he here now? Towers of Karma. Is it this one? Huh. Try that then. I still want to complete it tonight. I think I can though. In the next 20 minutes. What are you? I don't see you before.
Fire. I need fire.
It is down here. Here, right from there to there.
It's freezing here. Fire. Freezing here. Fire. I need fire. I would be dead if it weren't for you. I heard that Buddha planted watermelons here hundreds of years ago. One bite grants prolonged life. Yet, when the cold bites all around, without your powerful spells, there's no way I can find it. Someone once saw a chubby boy jump from the cliff with a watermelon in his arms. He rushed to the edge of the cliff but saw no movement down there. Seemed like certain death. But suddenly, he heard the boy laughing from beneath, on and on. Bewildered, he fled from the cliff. This story may offer a clue for my treasure hunt. Maybe the watermelons were planted under the cliff. Don't let me keep you, sir. I will leave by myself when I feel warm enough. This story, maybe the water. Don't let me keep. I will leave.
So in the next 20 minutes, I need to have like 4 bosses defeated. I don't know if I can. Not reignite. Wrong button. Shoop, shberu, 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 beru, beru. This might reach. I think I'm too far. Yeah. Around here? I don't think so. This plus fighters. Okay. Now I can go back. I think. Because this gives me Spellbinder.
Time and again I tested you, and I saw nothing but gullible goodness. Our brother does misjudge as well. It requires no effort to trick you. You will never be the destined one. Let me help you end your sorry life.
He fucking takes his away on me. She won deathless, bro. She won a 0 deaths run.
Foolhardy. Nothing more. I've done as our brother asked. Till we meet again.
Do we ever meet him again?
Your faith has led you here. Rest easy. You won't find those noisy chantings and pained screamings here. A nice, ripe melon. Want a bite? It's better than you think. Sun Wukong used it to trick that disciple of mine. Come. Come closer. Now you've found this place, I'll teach you a trick neither of them knows. Your hand.
I already have it, but...
Spellbinder. It hurts no foe, but binds yourself. You'll come to understand its use. An old friend of Sun Wukong came to me, wanting some peace. I led him to the Great Pagoda. Have you paid him a visit? They say you are the destined one. But if destiny is set, what difference do our actions make?
I'm nearly done. I have like a lot of boss fights left, but I'm nearly done. They're gonna be done in the next 30 minutes at most. Not the next 10, guaranteed. But...
It's the eyes that see make your power leak.
Oh, he actually chased me? Fuck. Fucking Christ. Why am I getting attacked so repeatedly right now? Fucking Christ, what's going on? Why? I ran past all of you cunts.
The land of Thunderclap allows no faith but one! Visit.
dead already. For years, I've prayed you'd find peace. Still you come to take my life in penance against yours. You wouldn't understand my agony when I took your life. The Buddha sees no such vengeance. I shall usher you to the beyond once more.
What? Yeah.
Nothing, not even the scriptures, can free me from this chain. The nature of Yakois is beyond remedy. I've brought this upon myself.
Fuck off. Does it get my mana back up? I hope it does. I don't think so. Oh, it gets some back. I have this boss, then I have the bosses in the bag, then I have the final boss. Where was that? Do it. The final part of this chapter. We'll be done within 20 minutes. I can tell you this.
Ages ago, Jinjanza and I were peers. Ever questing with goodwill, he was. His nature made him question the supremacy of us beyond mortal woe and grief. He deemed all souls could be akin to us. Why then do we tower whilst others merely kneel and offer? He asked. I told him the others are less than us. His misstep cast him back into the endless cycle. Reborn, he drew 3 disciples. But what did they change? One ended up a corpse, others fugitives. He too took to the shadows. Pathetic. Those journeyers have misplaced their worship. Why bet on the sutra when one oneself can be a Buddha?
When I read Buddha, I think of the way he says it just now. Buddha. It's funny to me.
Kneel before the Buddha of the future. The front gate is sealed. Why not yield and join my disciples? Watch closely, disciples, as I enlighten. Make a crusty cold.
Looks like I thought I could do it without getting hit.
My sack awaits misguided souls like you. Enter within and find enlightenment.
Two phases in here.
Idiot! That trickster called you too? This wicked sack is much more vicious than before, nurturing such evilness. Yellowbrow must have woven Wukong's strength into it. That bastard! Join me! Let's fight our way out.
I remember what your leader said at the Ulam. Always, as they did not the precepts and in I said, nonsense. Thou shalt kill, lest you instill. Thou shalt snatch a fair play in a fair theft. Thou shalt dust before all loves turn into dust. Thou shalt boast for prestige and legacy it doth boast. Thou shalt drink and drink honey. Thou shalt revel, prime yield, justice and listen. Thou shalt dream the rich and bleak void. The soul thou shalt endure, for life but a spell.
I may or may not die here because I think I definitely need to stop on Gotta use the bio we got from Airline.
Do it! Yes, just like that. That's who you are.
Keep your wits, boy! Don't get swayed!
quench your thirst for blood.
Like, I'm worried about Yellow Rare because I think I actually need Spell on it for me to be able to pass it. But because I don't think I can use it immobilize or pocket money in this fight.
All conditioned things are permanently lead astray. Be a poacher, then be a Buddha. To retaliate in time, you must be karma in this cycle.
It's pretty cool.
Such enlightenment surely would not do your good.
So satisfying.
Heed my words. Countless more revere my name. Have your fill of power. The minds of the Buddhas are empty. In the six paths, even the sky and let go of the arms, they say. But can you let go your devotion to keep upon your head as you find no escape in your suffering? An ultimate nirvana I shall grant you. The destined one. What a glorious name they bestowed on you. I shall meet you in combat, devoid of any to see who prevails. Even those on high must cower beneath. Thou shalt revere, or thou wilt never cease here. Behold my Mahavira hall. How can Mount Linsa match its magnificence? Now, to receive me through life and sound together. How what is best about my seeds is how happily we make all food. I did hide from across the land. They all bow and hail me. Who are you to defy? You are going to do no one to
I'm gonna before you. Nah, too easy. We still did it.
I saw how this would end for you long ago. Keep fighting for others, and in time, you shall fall by their hands. I, Yellowbrow, fight solely for myself. Lost. I will not lose. If only I could wield that monkey's relic just once more.
This rogue stole my seed sack and fled here. With Wukong's relic, he
Oh,
made it
he
a
does have the
soul-snatching
seed sack.
vessel. He also took my look and my name to trick his old foes into vengeance.
Gah, you potbelly! I should have figured out it was you.
Forgive my little deception.
Stolen once, I buy it. Stolen twice, I doubt it.
Your doubt is fair. I shouldn't have underestimated his nerve. I meant to subdue him myself, but you two were swifter. Fortune favors you, Bajie. But I see great potential in this young one. He might just be... the right monkey.
Enough of this empty talk. I don't care if Yellowbrow drowns in the lake. We can't have Wukong's relic sink with him.
For that, pray, lend me that rake of yours.
this one? I don't need to watch this one.
That stone monkey merely named himself a sage, yet this altar boy dared to found his own faith and proclaim himself Buddha. Your faith is firm and will unwavering. You resisted his lures. All those who were high and mighty found their minds lost and their faith stained. But was it truly because of their devotion to Yellowbrow? As you braved ice and snow, did the stench of shattered ego reach your nose?
Woohoo! Chapter 3 is now done. Now I just need to complete one more, and throughout chapter 5 I can actually fucking get every trophy. I can get the plat by chapter 5. Insane. Like, I will have the plat for like fucking maybe Wednesday, the latest. It's insane. Really? I'm level 166. And like 200 and something is the peak. How is a fish a relic? Dang it, this really. Alright, I'm gonna move over to Injustice like right fucking now. Just need to play the intro to this. The good thing about this is that we can go back to anywhere. It's not like a linear game where we have to like play as we go. Like with the Doom games, you have to get everything in one sweep. But technically you can replay the levels one over.
My friend, not gold.
God, my ass. My bones are cracking from lugging this load.
Lugging this load.
Step it up. I gotta catch that feast on time.
On time. It's like a mix between Scottish and not Indian.
Each season she'd wed a mate and devour him.
Once our lady brought her a wedding gift. A mirror.
The past echo.
Which?
The past echo. The lady often speaks of it with regrets.
I wonder why. Let me finish, will you? The hag got the mirror and looked into it, and for no reason at all, she threw it away. That soured our lady's mood.
She stopped visiting since then.
Gibbering and jabbering. Couldn't even catch a wink of sleep this whole time.
What? Who's in there? How dare you spoil the gift from her
No place to find peace these days. Hey! Lovely! Why don't you come down and join us?
Knowing these actually
Leaving
real
so
women.
soon? Why the shyness?
飘飘冰封长沙 Still 0 deaths, besides... I'm not counting them pushing us off the ledge so we fall to our death. I don't count that. Because that's technically a suicide, if anything. Okay, we're gonna go over to Injustice, play to around 2:30. I don't know how many we're gonna do, but hopefully we can do a bunch. So we started Cobra Kai today. Like the part 3 of the final season. It's so weird because it kind of feels like the beginning of another season. Like it doesn't feel like a continuation of a season. If that makes any sense. It feels like it's like a premiere episode. And it's like they don't even care that fucking a kid was killed. You'd think if a kid was killed on a sport in a world championship scenario. I wonder what if she ever posts on not YouTube, fucking whatever. I mean, she did have a YouTube channel at one point. Hang on. Oh. Hang on. Why does she have 2 versions of the game? So, Lost Legacy is in its own game. That's kind of annoying. I thought it was 2 plots. It's kind of annoying. I didn't know that. I thought it had 2 separate plots. Because I have them. I have the Legacy of Thieves collection. My brother got it for me for my fucking birthday or Christmas a couple years ago. Like, would you rather play Legacy of... It's kind of disappointing. Like, for a trophy hunter, Legacy of Thieves not having a plat is disappointing, to say the least. Like, I have it. I have it on console. I got it on disc. Like, a part of me kind of... And I also have it here. This is just Uncharted 4. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. This is the equivalent of having Halo Infinite on PS5. Because Titanfall was an Xbox exclusive. Like, it's still weird in my brain.